There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Oh my god, I've been on mute that whole time, so I'm super excited. If you guys can hear me now, I've been talking to myself.
Keeps getting thicker.
So I was just saying that I was super pumped to pick this up at a local retailer. There was a line up this morning, so that was exciting.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
What could be down here? Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. So it's all meant to be a prequel, so we'll find out exactly how this plays out. So we're dumped straight into a bit of a story beneath Hyrule Castle. Now this is very synonymous with the early footage that we saw at some of the early releases, where there was a lot of speculation about what was going on with this game. So it was a question on whether we could play as a multiplayer, whether we could play as Zelda at the time.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns.
So let's just go inside, shall we?
Almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
So, a bit exciting here. We've got... I do want to sort of wander around myself. I've got the same old controls that we're used to. If I hit the plus, we get the list of all the bits and pieces that we can use. But let's just... Hang on a second. Am I just playing the game as a continuation of Breath of the Wild? I've got all my stamina. So this is kind of crazy. I've realized that I've obviously got the wrong skin on. So you're seeing some of the subscriber counts from my other channel, Alexa Giovanni. This is the Agminate channel, which is playing other non-Animal Crossing games. So apologies for that. But this is really cool because I don't know if everyone starts the game like this with full hearts and full stamina, or has that carried over from Breath of the Wild? If so, that is so cool. So that's more incentive for you to finish off Breath of the Wild. This is super intriguing. Am I supposed to wander forward?
Huh?
The Master Sword. glowing. But I never knew could imagine anything like the tunnels we're hiding here. Oh yeah. What have you noticed, Zelda? Oh, from the Zonai. Get a bit of a quick history lesson for those that aren't familiar with it. We've kind of got some cool artifacts here. These are... She's taking pics with her iPhone. Not quite. She's using the tablet that we've both got. Or maybe I don't even have it yet. Is this what the Zonai looked like? Man, this is cool as. I don't remember seeing any of the statues of what they actually look like, unless I'm mistaken. So I'm really enjoying this intro because the Breath of the Wild was kind of dumped you wake up from slumber after, 100 years, which is said to be past 100 years past this moment, I guess, or after this sequence. Wow, look at them all. This is really eerie. So it gives you a bit of a backstory to it. Monsters down here? Let me at them.
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
Of course not. It was just a couple of the Zingbats. I hope there's not a... Ooh, we get a bit of backstory here. Oh, it's Ganon. Ganon.
The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
They're aliens.
It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule.
Oh my god, this is so good.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
This is pretty
Sort of
epic.
aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. and a fierce battle against him.
Settle down,
If the creature
Zelda.
depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh.
Man, this is
Incredible!
so good.
This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery.
As if no one else has found this before, Zelda. Come on. I mean...
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point
You
it
just point and click.
Oh,
Need some bombs.
looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. Zelda, I can do that. Just get me some bombs. Or some bomb arrows.
Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Okay. So hitting the minus doesn't do anything at the moment. I'm still hitting plus. That's the only control that I've got available to me. I've been looking forward to this game for so long. I'm so excited. Come on, Zelda, hurry up. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my gosh. It stayed true to the release and the pre... Oh, with all the little
What is
little
that?
trickles of footage from the game. Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh, man. This is epic, man. Oh, I want to stay on full screen, but I... Oh, this is so good. Oh! There I go, saving the day. Well, that explains how I lose all my energy, so there's no carryover from Breath of the Wild at all. I've back to rookie status and the sword is shattered. Oh, it sliced his face.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness?
Oh, creepy man.
The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda.
Oh, he knows your name, Zelda.
Who carries that fragile sword? A Link.
You know my name?
Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
That's what I'm saying. How do you know our names? And why are you suddenly activating this? Oh man. Have I already said how good this is? The controller's going like crazy, it's vibrating. This is how the Castle Hyrule is being risen. freaky man's fallen back like Matrix. Neo. Oh, what happened to your arm? Oh, shivers. What's happened to his arm? Did he get stung? Did he get bitten? Welcome in there, Damo. Just freaking out over here. Okay, so you got saved by the freaky hand. Wow. I have to say, that was pretty epic. I had expectations, but that just lived up to every single one of them. There's been so much intrigue, so much mystery around all these sequence, these little snippets. The fact that I see how this ties in with Breath of the Wild is so good. So he's got a magic hand now. You've been touched by the glowing hand. So yourself saved yourself from the future? Now he's naked. Starting from scratch with a freaky hand.
Link, finally you wake.
Welcome in there, Mrs. G. What is going on?
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Welcome, Christian. Welcome in. You missed the sequence of events leading up to this point. This is so
Your wounds were
epic.
severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
But I've got a funny hand now.
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Who is this? Is it Navi? Oh, it's a fractured Master Sword. Alright, so we're back to controlling. That's what's left of the sword. Is it fixable? Or is it broken? Ew. It's like a dagger. It's my master dagger. A decayed master sword. The sword that seals the darkness, its sacred powers diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Then we've got some weeds or something, some vines. Alright, so we already know how to attack. So Christian didn't know you had another channel. Actually, I've got two other ones. There's another one which is more to do with products and hacks and stuff like that. So let's see if we can use our Master Sword. Can I use it to attack these vines? Why can't I? What's going on here? Ooh. Put your hand on this. I'll see if I can get a link for you there as well, Christian, in case you're interested in the other channel. Oh, yes. It's vibrating away whilst I get the channel for you. So that's the other channel called Agioteza. All the channels other than Alexi Giovanni all start with AG. Just for a fun fact. So I'm just going to quickly see if there's any other things that I've missed. So as we started the game, I thought there was a carryover between Breath of the Wild in terms of the hearts that I've got, which are fully maxed, I think, on Breath of the Wild. Actually, maybe they're not. Fully maxed the stamina. So I've got my decayed funny hand. I went through the hole that time. Oh. Can I climb? With my funny hand? It's another jump point. So getting into all the fun ways of teaching you all the controls. So there you go, a little bit of tidbits of information, including landing in water. Saves you from damage. So demo, was the game a quick install? It was. There was a short little update, quicker than I thought. I was preparing at least probably another, I don't know, 10 minutes. My son, so cameraman, picked up Hogwarts on Switch, on PlayStation 4. And so there was a huge download for that one, so he had to wait like half an hour. So I was kind of preparing that it would take a while, but it's actually quick. So there's an update for the system update, then there's a download for the actual game itself. So it's relatively quick. I should say. Oh, here we go. First chest. Ooh, that was a cool sequence. Nice. We got some clothing. So slowly introducing us to all the stuff that you can do. So this is my nice little skirt. I feel less naked now. Alright, so let's head inside. This is where we're being directed to. We're going outside. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. I really want to see how similar the maps are to the original game. This is our first dive. So up until this point, it's been teaching us that we can jump off these little launch points. So it's intuitive now that I need to jump. I feel very vulnerable to jump here. Can I steer myself towards that land? Man. Man, this is so good. It's just such a combination with previous Zeldas. It's a merge. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. Like, it's so cool. So we can accelerate. Look at these big lily pads. We'll see if we've got any map yet. We don't have a map yet, so I guess we need to find something. Welcome in there, Jan. Sorry, I was trying to coordinate my windows here. I'm trying to get my chat window back, which I can't seem to find at the moment. So I'm relying on something that was invisible to me. Welcome in, Mermaid Plans. Now, this one here seemed to have gone underwater, whereas the other one did not. Interesting. This one also submerges. I mean, I could try jumping on each one of these, but I will get out of the water and find out what's going on around here. So this is the Great Sky Island. I'm digging my hairstyle. Let's go off the forbidden path. Let's get ourselves a bit of a weapon. So as you already know, if you're not already familiar with the game of Breath of the Wild, let alone Tears of the Kingdom, this game itself allows us to be very creative. It's a sky shroom. Gives us a quarter of a heart in terms of replenishment. Let us know if the game audio is okay versus my voice audio. I'm just going to go for a bit of an explore, pick up a lot of these shrooms. They could well become useful, both in cooking. There's another stick, tree branch. Welcome in there, Poofy. Hope you're having a great start to your, well, end to your Thursday, I guess. I'm not sure if the... Oh, what is this? What is this little guy? He's cute. This is intriguing. Link Steward Construct. I'm not sure when she managed to leave this. It's the Puripad. I don't know. This is making me ask questions like, how did you get into this possession? Like, have we transported in time? Alright, at least we've got our tablet. We've got our Zelda iPhone. Latest edition. Check it out. It's got dynamic islands. Oh, it's got always on screen. It's the Puripad, the latest from Zelda. Alright, now we've unlocked the minus to get the open. So Damo hasn't played Breath of the Wild since the Wii days, so you're mainly looking forward to this one. This is, I have been, like I said before, I did open at the start with complete volume off. I was muted completely. I was explaining that the game that I used to play before Animal Crossing was Breath of the Wild. Hugely addicted, very obsessed about it. So this is a new obsession, I guess. So here you go. This is where we're at. This is the Great Sky Island. So a lot of spots there. Lots of land, lots of water. Princess, she's waiting. Okay, so what happened? She fell through... Yeah, where am I? Oh my god. This is such a merge of the games. It's blowing my mind. Is this the best Zelda game ever? Is this just an accumulation of all Zelda to the point where... Oh my gosh. It's been so long to remember what those were called. I can't remember now. The dragons. They had 4 of them, I think, from memory, from Breath of the Wild. It was, you know, I haven't played since Animal Crossing, so it's been 3 years. I dusted it off again for Breath of the Wild to gather the last of my shrines. I've still got 5 left to go. I never got a chance to actually go back and play it. But so, oh, man, I don't know, I'm kind of lost for words. Oh, yes. So one of my favorite things of Breath of the Wild is the times where you use the capsule, or you use the, where it goes frozen. I'm trying to explain my words. When it goes from being sort of like lost in time, where you use this little thing that goes around and livens up things that were frozen in time, and you move things across and things activate. This kind of is reminiscent of that a little bit. This tree is shaking, blowing in the wind. What is this? Oh, there's another dude. Or is it the same dude? Should I break this? What is this? Actually, let's see if we can use the... So we've got the album. So this is what... So if you did miss the start of the game, there was an opening sequence which sort of walks you through Zelda and Link going under the caverns, in the caverns under Hyrule Castle. And so there were moments in the game as part of the walkthrough where she stops and it takes photos. And again, you could hear her taking the photos because it does a little camera shot. And so she was kind of standing in these positions. So it's really cool that they carried over what photos she captured before we sort of handed over to this point of the game. So cool. Well, I don't think we're going to do anything but shatter some of these, so I feel... Let me try and get my throw going. Oh, there's something up there. It's a wooden stick that looks like a sword. Do I intend to use the weapon against solder constructs? Yes. The Zono who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser. You must treat them as a serious threat. It is crucial that you maintain proper distance and target your opponent. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. We'll catch you later there, Damo. Have fun with the game and try and catch some of the while on the bus ride. You'll be lurking, Mermaid. Your son is trying out for high school band in a bit, so you're nervous. Let us know what instrument your son is playing, if you don't mind. So we're just practicing our Z focusing. So drop, throwing, just practicing some things. Let's get some apples. Pick this up, throw it with R. Some more apples. Oh, is that a tree with an apple in it? Can you shake the tree? Can you hit the tree? You can hit the tree. Alright, so there's another jump off point here, which I'm scared to do. It's sort of in the direction of... which I think we're supposed to go to the Temple of Time. I'm going to see over here as well, there's another So there's a few of these guys around the place. I wasn't sure if that was the same guy that transported around. He's a drummer like his dad, mostly rock, metal, and jazz. Very cool. Now here's our first soldier construct. Now, oh, it's a Zonai charge. Alright, so we've got some new items to collect from. I'm not entirely sure why we're attacking these guys that seem to be protectors of the land. That is a little bit weird. I don't know how much energy or how much life this... Oh, there's another weapon here. Another wooden stick. Alright, so it looks like this is the only places to go is that jump off point. But I thought I'd roam around just to double check. Do let us know if the stream is relatively smooth. The game audio is okay. I can turn it up or turn it down if the volume's compared to my voice. This is another one. This is the third one. Alright, you've already told us this. What is... Search this. We've got another charge. Alright, so let's... I've got no way of getting back up here, which is a little bit concerning, so I'm only going downwards. Let's jump. There's some frogs. Just picked up my first frog. Well, I do wish your son the best of luck if I didn't already there, mermaid. Hope he goes well. I hope he rocks out and gets the... Now, can we parry yet? Can't take any more melee weapons, so there's still a limited amount. Trying to get to higher ground here. Oh, there's our first animal. Get some meat. A little bit smoky, a little foggy. The cool thing about this game is it's a mixture of land-based as well as sky-based. So yeah, it's just... I was struggling to remember the name of the other one. So Skyward Sword is the one that... I've played all of them. It's been a number of years between them. But this is such a merge between Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time. With some of the things as part of this with the Temple of Time, which is very different looking. If we can transport in time, that was one of my favourite things in Ocarina of Time. There's another animal over there. Can I? Oh, there we go. So you can take photos, or at least identify things like you used to. So I mean, it's such a big structure that we're drawn to it. Alright, let's see if we can roast something. A toasty Skyrim. So this increases it by 2. So I do have... How can I cook? So that's food. Let's see if we can cook some of the... Welcome in there, Holla. You'll be in and out. Thank you. And JRM, welcome. Hello. So you're going to lurk, listen, but may not chat. That's fair enough. You can listen to my... whatever it's going to be. So let's hold... Let's select this. Let's hold it. Let's put it into the fire. Cooking the food. It's raw meat still. Alright, it's now a seared steak. It's going to make me hungry, this game. So let's use this opportunity to cook some of our stuff. Alright, so holding 5 pieces of fruit. Got some baked apple. Oh no. Alright, we got our baked apples now. Got 4 baked apples. Let's get another 5. Oh no, I just ate it. Oops. I wanted to hold it. I wonder if I can cook the frog. Waiting for it to cook. Got some baked apples. Unbearable heat. So let's cook some of these as well. We're getting some XP every time we do this. Alright, so let's hold some of these. Oh, actually, there was an option there for... Try to cook the frog. Let's give it a shot. No! My frog! So select for a recipe. Huh. Okay. Cooking some more Skyrims. One of the fun elements of Breath of the Wild is the cooking dubious food. Here's another bad guy. Again, I'm a little bit scratching my head as to why these guys are bad guys, but... Let's use our other wooden stick. Oi! This guy's got a pokey stick. So we're grabbing all the Zonai charge. Can't take those sticks, so what I'll do is I'm just going to up my... Let's get some food in us. Seared steak gives us 1.5. That'll take us to full. Let's just eat some apples. There we go. Back to full 3 hearts. As part of these games, I do like to roam a little bit. I take my time. I want to sort of discover, especially new lands. Though I cannot resist anymore. So slowly getting used to the controls again. So have you played Dinkum? So we'll get another wooden stick. Oh no. That guy was a stronger one. Ooh, new weapon. A rusty broadsword. Yes. Let's eat something before we get too far. All right. And we got a shield. First wooden shield. All right, we're in business now. So I considered playing Dinkum, but the only thing is that it is limited to PC or Steam. I was considering getting a Steam Deck, but it is quite pricey for what it is. Alright, here we go, into the Temple of Time. With my strong hand. Oh. Zap. You're not permitted. Oh no, my hand is glowing.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me.
What?
I am Raru.
Raru. Source of the right arm. That's where my strong hand came from.
To you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it.
That's why he got split.
But you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
Mrs. G's here. She's watching from the side.
Of course.
She used to...
Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Oh, the shrines. The swirl. What have you got there, cameraman?
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
This has just been obtained. The collector's edition. Is this another game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so in the family there's 3 of us that love this game. Now we've got 2 copies of it with the collector's edition.
Yep.
So at least there's less fighting going on with 1 copy of the game. There you go,
He's got
cameraman.
his own money now, so you know.
Okay.
course. All right, so let's go with the open log. So we've got close the door, and we've got find Princess Zelda.
Do you want to know what happened?
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds like Mrs. G's got a story for us.
So,
For those that are new to the channel, first of all, I'm Alexi Giovanni, and this is the second channel, which is non-Animal Crossing related games. So it's called Agminate. Mrs. G is my wife. You'll occasionally hear from her with that waving arm like you do from Ranu.
and who's here?
And we've got cameraman.
We've got cameraman.
Oh, we've got a hand.
Hello.
So cameraman did play a game the other day, I think, on the channel, which was playing Civ 6.
All right. So,
The story.
do you want to know what happened?
Yes.
How we came to procure that? So, just to reassure you, we did not pre-order it. This was not pre-planned.
Okay.
So, this morning
Mm.
we all met up at the shops because Alexi was going to pick up his game that he had pre-ordered, and then he left us to come and stream. So cameraman and I were like, well, we're going to have a coffee and eat something since we're out so early. So we're sitting down at our little table, and cameraman says to me, I wonder how much that game is at Target. So I was like, that's a good question. So we went and we checked, and it was, so in Australia, the game brand new is 89 something.
Just cop some damage.
And anyway, Target had it for like much less.
Really?
But yes. Sorry.
Whenever I buy something from EB, I'll
Yeah.
go to Target and I'll be like,
Oh.
don't look at the game that you
Don't
just
look.
bought.
So anyway, it was much cheaper at Target. So he decided he was going to
actually.
go and get it for his brother.
As
I don't
part
know
of
if
the...
collector's edition is-
Hang on, wait. That's part of it. That's part of it.
Oh, okay.
That's part of it. Okay.
Alright, so there's more to the story.
So we saw the cheaper.
Something's shooting at me.
Anyway, so then I scrolled
We're
down.
gonna get... Hang on, we're gonna get an arrow.
Oh, who's this guy? Is that a
We're gonna
goblin? Your wooden stick is badly damaged.
Doesn't matter, I've got arrows. Have I got myself a bow? Yes! Yeah, go on.
Okay, yeah, Alex, you gotta do your research. So anyway, so I scrolled down a bit and I saw collector's edition, and guess what's in the collector's edition? The tin box.
No.
Yes.
We had to get it.
Tin box, art book, enamel pins.
Because enamel pins...
Yes! So, we were like, oh. So, anyway.
Because they asked me the question at EB, they said, do you want to have the collector's one? I said, no, I just pre-ordered this one. I had no idea how much it cost.
Yeah, because I was
How much
like...
did it cost? Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't the... Anyway,
wasn't
and we
much
were
cheaper.
laughing because it came with the tin case, and we have the other 2 tin cases with the other 2 games.
Yeah.
Because this was what...
So this is what came with my
Take it out.
pre-order.
This was, yeah, your pre-order. We were like, oh, we were so disappointed with the pre-order.
So often
Thing.
what happens with the pre-orders is you get a special little
Like a tin case.
souvenir. So all that came with it is a luggage...
Like a luggage tag. And we're not going anywhere. We don't go
Can
anywhere.
you see that? There we go.
What are you going to do with a luggage tag?
So it's a luggage tag.
It's great, but it's useless for us.
I mean, you don't even put your name on it or anything.
So, anyway, so when we saw there was the tin thing, cameraman decided that he was going to go and get it. So, but because he's got his other game, he's going to play. It's for his brother, the game, so that
Already
you
got my Harry
you guys don't fight over it.
It's going to be a fight anyway. There's going to be 2 copies of... So what will happen, no doubt, is
Oop, that's mum.
the youngest, so that's Producer Man. Oh, these are cool. So as part of this game, if you don't already know, you can use controls to manipulate and make things, which I love making things, so I think this is going to really be enjoyable from that point. So I can already imagine what we can use with this.
Oh,
these hooks.
Christian's saying, what was that? Do you mean on
Oh.
the game or the bag tag? I don't know.
Yeah, this is a bag tag, so this is sort of like a luggage thing.
Anyway, the reason I'm just letting you know that is that we did not like do you dirty and pre-order a fancy one.
You did me dirty.
And then we had to wait. Target wasn't even open yet, so we quickly downed our coffees and our sandwiches, and we ran or walked very fast down a target, and
So
the
how
roller
much
door
is
was
this at
still
EB
down.
then?
I have no idea.
Wow.
Anyway, the roller door was still down,
Yeah.
and there was one man in the waiting, and like he got a girl to tell him where. I'd already seen where the digital stuff was, and I said to the cameraman, I was like, "That's where you have to go to," and then and then as we realized the other guy was also going to the same thing, and so cameraman took like a different section, and so when there were like clothes in the way, cameraman was like running, and then when he saw the guy beside him, he would just walk casually, and then when another rat came, he would run a bit further. But anyway, the older guy got there first. Anyway, that's the end of the story.
Same price.
It's the same price
Oh.
at EB, but you didn't have to pre-order. You just had to go to the back and ask. So, and then behind cameraman was a bit of a lineup.
So I was quite
fun.
surprised. There was actually a lineup at EB Games this morning. So the local provider, one of the retailers that does games and stuff, is called EB Games, so Electronic Boutique.
Oh, from the back in the days. Yes.
So yeah, so that, unlike the other games, I don't remember Animal Crossing because we downloaded a digital version originally for that, but there was definitely a lineup of at least 15 to 20 people.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening to my story. Have a good time. But I just
Thanks,
wanted
Mrs.
to let
G.
you know we did not do you dirty.
Okay.
And that's for your other stuff so that you guys don't fight over Zelda time.
Because I probably won't play it. That's fine.
Yes, you will. It's so good.
Bye guys, have a great day or night.
Now I wonder if I can break these things. So bye, Mrs. G.
Bye.
Great work, cameraman. There's a Zelda Switch. Yes, there is. We were very tempted to buy that as well. I don't think we.
A new Pro controller as well.
I don't think we need a fifth.
Yes, there's a Zelda Pro controller.
Yeah, no.
We need to stop. Stop.
It's very addictive.
Very, very just. All I know, my last thing is I'm going to get a lot of reading time in this weekend, that's for sure.
Yes, we will be MIA.
I'm going to read.
So at the moment, there's a lot of push to get across to this. Oh, here we go. There was a current in that river. Oh, here we go. We've got a rush room. What are you doing there, Summit? Okay, so here's a check to see whether or not these shrines are actually funny named as well. They're all going to be very unmemorable, but this is what the shrines look like. This is so cool. Let me just go full screen for you, just to appreciate this. So here we go. It'll likely transform. Or will it? Wow, so they actually... I thought they were going to transform into... Look at this, it's sort of like a warp. So tips and tricks. We're loading. We come into the shrine. This is what it looks like now. Dum. Ah, so you made it here. What does log do? Oh, this is cool. So often you rush through the dialogue because you're just going and then you're like, what did he say? So you can actually go back and log all the speech. Oh, we got some strength. Some more strong hand, my strong hand. It's an ultra hand now. Grab and move objects, rotate them and stick them. This is the ultra hand ability. Bear with me, the puppy wants to get out of the room, so just bear with me. He'll bug me until he leaves the room. So, just a quick recap of that feature. This is so cool, the fact that you can have objects... No, the fact that you can have dialogue shown as a log. You can see all of the discussion and all of the dialogue coming from a particular person, so you can read it back in your own time. So that is just really, really cool. And I'm doing it right now, so like I'm rushing through, I'm not even reading, I'm just super excited. Use the Ultra Hand to receive the blessing from the shrine. So we get to practice our Ultra Hand now. Use the ability by using the Z. Alright, so we get to learn how to create things. I'm a maker. I like this stuff. So I'm a real life maker. That's what the other channel that I was talking about is part of. So this gives us the ability to bridge this. Now this might not be long enough, right? Is that what's going to happen? So we can move it back, we can rotate it. Now I suspect that this might not work. Maybe we might have to just drop it. So can we fuse both of these together? Oh, here we go. This is how we fuse. Alright, let's do our first fusion. Drop this. Alright. Let's do our first. We need an extra long bridge. So let's put this down here. How do we fuse them together? Attach. Oh, my welding is not very good. But it'll do the job. Is there anything up there? You gotta go. See you, JR. You'll watch later. Thanks for stopping by. Good opportunity to remind you, if you haven't already, to please like, share, subscribe. Alright, so we've got some new melding techniques over here. Alright, so this is where we saw the hook. Alright, so it looks like this has been fused together. Now, this is suggesting that we do a similar sort of thing here, but the question is... Okay. they're attached, but what does that mean? Can I unattach things? You can unstick it. Oh, that's cool. I feel like I need to attach it onto that. Yeah, that's what I thought we'd need to do. So what I feel like we need to do is attach this to... Now I must say, one of the best elements of the game, of Zelda, is just the puzzle solving. Hey, is that going to just stand there? Can I push it? Now what I was hoping to do is obviously attach this to here. Alright, so I just need to center myself. Oh! Okay, so gravity definitely plays a part to this. So you can unstick it. Now my question is, how do I flip it around? Alright, so I think the only best bet is here is to unstick this. So you wiggle it. So you use the left and right to sort of jimmy it off. Now move it forward and back. I want to sort of flip it around. It's not quite what I wanted. Now what I do want to do is rotate it, like it seems to honor the existing. Alright, I'm going to change this a little bit. Alright, so what I think this is used for is to attach it so that it can dangle at the angle that we want it for. So let me just try that theory. That's not quite right. Let's see if we can perfect this technique. So these balls can be used to dangle. Not quite what I wanted. Let's detach that again. Bit of practice is necessary. So because it's a rotating ball, it will dangle at a certain angle. No, don't attach there, attach here. Okay, my craftsmanship is not great. don't think this is going to work. Alright. Alright, that's a much better job there. Shake that one off. Try and anchor it to a point where it's going to dangle a little bit better. No, still not quite right. Read it. Alright, dangle a bit better, will ya? Alright, so I definitely want to get this angle better. This is bothering me. Alright, here we go. Going into full screen a little bit so I can get a better look at this game. Now, I think the only way I'll be able to connect it is like this. Alright, so it seems to self-correct a little bit. Get on! Get on! What are you doing? Jump! What the heck just happened? I couldn't even ride that thing. Do I have to restart that now? I missed the bus. I mean, I can't get through there again. I have to start it again. I guess I have to exit and come back in again. Alright, at least I know a little wiser as to how to play this now. So I should breeze through it again. I didn't have the ability to jump then. I stupidly... No, so Holler, I think the solution is I was trying to press the... I was pressing the wrong button to jump, in essence, what happened. So you can jump, just getting accustomed to the controls again. Alright, let's do a walkthrough. So hopefully this will be a walkthrough video of how to play this level when it comes to this particular shrine. So I'm going to go full screen. Alright, so we get the intro on the hand of how to play this. Our power strong hand gives us the ultra hand ability. And with the ultra hand ability allows you to make and craft and hack solutions around which is brand new in this game, which is pretty epic. For a problem solver like myself, there's so many solutions to making things work. So here we go. So the Ultra Hand. Alright. So much like the other abilities that we have in Breath of the Wild, very similar in concept. Line it up where you need to, drop it where you want to. Now this one here is a bigger gap. So what we do is line these up in a particular way. Maybe even put it against the wall if you want to try and fuse it a bit better. Bringing this guy down here as well. We're going to let it drop into place. Hopefully it falls the right way. Alright, can we hit it into place? No? Let's try that again. Alright, so this is quite strange. I think the only other way to do this is to make it fall. Or not. This thing's quite... So much for that. I guess this is another way to do it. Alright. We've got it now. So what you do is get these little spots aligned so it kind of like sucks together. I mean, that's not quite right. So just bring it together, line it up where those dots line up. Like so. Alright, so we've glued it together. Now it's one big piece. Just needed to get to the better angle. Alright, here we go. So, there we got our bridge, finally. Alright, so what we need to do here for this is dangle this so that you use the balls. Actually, you could probably use it here. It's not going to quite fit right, so you need to dangle these onto the balls. We'll see if we can push this down. Oh no, my... Is this going to fall? Oh no, my broadsword is damaged. Alright, so what I'm going to do is shake this one off. Let's see if we attach it here, see what happens. Oops. We're going to use gravity. Wow, that's not what I expected to happen. Alright, So you kind of need to do this, I think. So let's attach to this bit. Shake it off. Attach it as best we can to the head of it. This you need to shake off. Let it drop. Attach it to the middle as best you can. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time, it does take a little while. So I'm trying to attach it as best I can to the very tip of the hook. Now, it's not quite lined up right. No, it's still not placing right. So it is quite finicky. Let me just see if I can better angle this. If I attach to the tip. Sorry guys, just getting a little bit dizzy here. Oh my goodness, I'm attached. I have to say it's quite challenging. Alright, so I think this is almost at a proper angle. Alright, that's a pretty good connection. Let's try and attach that again. Alright, so it's not quite placed the way I wanted it to just yet. No. I couldn't see what I was doing. Wow, this is so powerful, but at the same time a little bit frustrating. Alright. So there's an element of self-correction in here. Alright, here we go. So once you've connected it on there, you'll slide across. Make sure you do press X button to jump across. Hopefully I'm not trapped. And there you have it. Our first shrine completed. Once you've completed that, you get to the zonai of the two of them together. Well done to reach this place. We've got a Hylian and a zonai together in holy matrimony, what seems like. We've got some power into our strong hand. Oh, it's getting some power now. So the light of blessing. So Poofy's just joined in. Don't know what's going on. We've done our first shrine, so learning how to use the making ability. Oh, look at this. What's going to happen now? It's converted. A little bit different to the shrines of Breath of the Wild. So I need to visit 2 more shrines and be able to open the door of Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins, then you'll never lose track of where they are. You've got a scope, which I've stumbled across before. So press it in and then place a pin. So what we can do is press it in, bring it up, let's place a pin here. Alright, so the other shrines, now that we've got that ability, it unlocks that other part where we saw some... that stuff over there. Alright, so we've used our practicing techniques of how to meld things together. So the game itself in Breath of the Wild is so open, but the ability to make your own stuff is quite cool. Now the trick with this part though is I can't attach to that. I can't attach to that. So we need an ability to Now that's been stuck together, which is fine, but I need something else to be able to Alright, so let's see how we can use gravity or something to We need to be able to rotate these hooks. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted, but let's shake this one off. The tricky part with this is it only joins as it melds. So the only way to do this is really to... So disconnect this. I'm going to see if I can attach it to the edge of this somehow. Shake off these other ones. Oops, I need to attach first. Shake it off. Oh! Alright. Let's attach to this top one. Well, these are melded together. Shake it off. I mean, this is really not pretty. So I'm trying to fit it perfectly, but it's not quite working. Maybe the solution is... Maybe the solution is this. I'm going to put a hook on like this. No, not that one. Shake that off, shake it off. Alright, I'm going to do a perpendicular mount. So I'm going to attach it there. And I'm going to shake this off. Let this drop flat. Drop flat. Or don't. Use this one. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Yes. Alright. So we're going to attach it like this-ish. Connect straight for me. Yes. Okay, so then I'm going to use this one, which is kind of like standing all funny. Shake it off. Alright. Now, this is going to become my standing point. And I want it to be... I want it to be roughly there. Let's see if this works. Alright. Not what I was thinking, actually. That's not going to work, Alexi. Because it needs to be perpendicular. I mean, I kind of had the right idea. Let me try that again. So I need to place this down. Shake this one up. Shake this one up. Oh no. Alright. Alright. So what I'm going to do here now, we're going to change tack a little bit. So the one thing that's hard about this is it just won't rotate, so you need to find a way to join it. Oops. I disconnected the wrong piece. Alright, so it still suffers the same problem. This is going to take a while. Let me know if you think of a solution here. I need to try and rotate these across. I need to get these perpendicular. Okay. The only way I think we're going to flip this up is to just counterbalance this like a seesaw of sorts. Oh man. Why didn't that meld just then? So if you're just tuning into what's going on, what I'm trying to do is spin these hooks around to have the flat bit. So I need the flat bit at the bottom so I can mount it to this so I can create a little... Just seeing if there's anything else that I'm missing here. Okay, getting there. I guess now if I've got this connected, my hope is by detaching this. No. Oh, I can whistle. Welcome in there, Brock, or Brotch. The game is absolutely awesome. The intro to the game was phenomenal. It's a real big merge between 3 of the Zelda games that I've loved in the past, so Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, as well as Skyward Sword. This gameplay of all the puzzle solving is really cool. Challenging, because I'm still trying to learn the controls in front of all of you, but trying to now fuse these together in a way to be able to make these hooks like that, so that I can connect it onto these platforms. Definitely taking puzzle solving to a brand new level, this whole thing. So you can detach these things, connect them up to any point that you want. So maybe the trick is just to sort of why did that happen? So I need a license of welding here. So hopefully the stream is not lagging too much. I'm trying desperately to try and weight this in a particular way. So if I disconnect this, that's not what I wanted. Disconnect this by shaking it off. Alright, maybe I need to use this seesaw. I'm a little bit scared of actually losing these hooks. I don't know if these will regenerate. I will call it Crazy Saw. Alright. It's a little unconventional. If I disconnect this, that leaves that connected to there. Look, it's not great. Really not great. The question is it good enough to carry me? Maybe I just have to do this. Maybe I'm overthinking this. come on. What's going on over there? That's almost what I want. Man, I think I should have just used this opportunity to try and learn how to do this first before I do this in front of you guys. Because it's rather embarrassing. My brain is not... Is that good enough? Close. It's not quite right. Is this good enough to ride? I'm scared. This is kind of the closest that I've been to this point. Look, it's not pretty, but it's good enough to get the job done. Oh no! Where do I start from now? Where's my hooks gone? Oh, what happens now? How do I reset it though? Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong shrine next. Oh, well, let me go back to that shrine again. Reset. maybe leaving it and coming back in again. I don't know if leaving the world to go back into the shrine and coming back out again is going to work, but it's worth a try. Oh, what was that? Alright, the ability to create is the shrine that we were just in. Gave us the ability to create. Hasn't given us any other tricks to be able to flip things around from a gravity point of view. Now if I look over here... Okay, so the hooks are reset. So it's going to take a little bit of time, I think, learning these controls to try and manipulate these, but let me know if you've got any other ideas of how we can rotate these hooks to make them flat. No. I had the idea in my mind just then. It didn't quite work out. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is trying to weight this to flip it over. Now I'm hoping there's enough . Oh, this is connected. I didn't expect that to be connected. Oh. Can't you stand the board up? Then put the board... Then put the hooks on the way they are and then flip the board down. Not sure what you mean there, Holler. I mean, I'm close here. The problem is it stays with the original. The hooks need to be turned up, yes. But I'm trying to weight this up so that it... Can you put the board on its side? No, the only way to put the board on its side is to seesaw it, which is what I was trying to do before, but... I mean, this is... excuse me, this is the closest we can maybe get. The tricky part with this though is getting the right, it's not just the getting the board and the hook, it's getting the hook at the right direction to be able to hook it onto the bit. Okay, I'm trying this slightly obscure technique here. So if I angle this in a particular way, I'm trying to get both of these Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This brings a different level of puzzle solving. I think I need to go away and think again. This is... I mean, in theory, I could probably try and use this. Alright, so what I'm trying to do here is shake this one off. If I can center balance this in a way. It's probably enough to get on there. Close. I figure if this is centered enough. Oh, there it goes. Oh no. Question is, excuse me, is this strong enough to hold? Can it travel with just one hook? That's not quite what I wanted. Excuse me. You can put the other latch on the other side of the wood at the opposite end, like put the latches at opposite sides. I think I'm going to take a break in a second because I need a break from this. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to take a break for a little bit. I just need to rest my eyes, recoup, have a bite to eat, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, so we're back again. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So, got my banana, got some food, got some energy, or about to have some energy anyway. So pardon me while I have some. So you're trying to put a control booth image of what it is you're trying to say. Fair enough. I appreciate it. I'm not quite computing at the moment. So what I'm going to try and do here is no. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to brute force attack with dropping it to try and make it drop into place. Now it's a little bit, maybe a little bit unconventional. So I'm trying to weight it in a particular way to make it. Whoops. All right. All right. Okay, we've got it. I think we've got it. Everyone relax. No! Fruit! Oh, I had it, it didn't join. Every other time I wanted to join, it doesn't join. It did join. Did I look? No. No, I didn't look. I'm a stubborn person. I'm a stubborn person. I'll have a look in a second. No! Oh! Well, don't ask for help then. Fair enough. Touche. I just had it a second ago, and then I stupidly did not join them properly. Oh dear. No! Oh, that's interesting. All right. Oh, far out. I didn't think that would happen. Okay, that, my friends, is how you do it, but that took a little bit longer than I wanted to. My goodness. Oh, no. Okay, we need a shorter one. You know what? I was just hoping and wishing that as it connected, I totally forgot about the fact that it may not balance. Quick, quick! Jump on it! Oh my gosh, man, that was way harder than it needed to be. All aboard! End of the train ride. Alright, now that I've done it, I'm going to have a look at what you were suggesting. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Holla, I'm having a look at the picture you've drawn me. So here you go, you can make your own sailboats. Is this guy going to teach me anything? Oh, there's a stone axe. Stone axe. Let's get rid of some sticks. So here you go. Alright, so we'll grab some of this wood. And now we'll equip to our axe. Accidentally cut the wood. Oh, it's a Korok frond. So I've seen this in the actual game itself, so I think we just need to set up a ship of sorts somewhere. Okay, so we can build something to get across to the other side. I presume we need a bridge of sorts. It's probably a little bit too far to jump. So yellow and black, the game is running really good. It was a little bit frustrating with how to use these things to get across things. I don't know if that's going to fit. So yeah, it took a little bit longer than expected because I was having trouble with some of the puzzle solving. Oh, didn't want to fall off there. So yeah, the fact that you can make your own bits and pieces is kind of cool. But trying to manipulate things in a particular way... Oh, there's some fish down there. Oh, this is a ranger construct. The last one was not a ranger construct. Alright, so we're being taught how to crouch, which is pressing down on the left control stick. These are Hyrulean emu that we're hunting here. Good for some raw meat. So what I can do is crouch in and shoot it. Oh, you dirty... Right, that's it. You're gone. I'm going to chase you down, little emu. Oh, this one can swim? Alright. Gotcha. Let's go and get your friend. So the game does show that you can use homing arrows. Obviously, you still need to rely on some sort of skill, if you've got any, to try and... Some arrows, yes, take that. More arrows, some more pots, smash the pots. Alright, so we're trying to get to, just to catch you up with what we're trying to do, we've unlocked one shrine, which gave us the ability to make things, like Mr. Maker. In fact, I wonder if you can use these. Oh, you can use these. Oops. So I might swim across to there. I wonder if this is our first little Korok. I'm going to go over here. Oh! Oh! Forgot about the swimming ability. Or lack thereof. Sorry, Marie. Totally missed that you said goodbye. I was too focused on the game. We're going to see if we can get across to... Oh no, the emu. The attacking emu. Hi, puppies. It's a flying eagle or something. Have we met this guy here? Oh, we've got a cooking plate. This is a culinary construct. Alright, so let's try and make some cooking. We're going to cook some apple with some meat. A meat skewer gives you 3 energy. Now we're on the hunt for the other two, excuse me, other 2 shrines. This thing is quite interesting. So I need to get back up there, but the question is this going to let me? We'll catch you later, Damo. Sorry, been focusing so much on the game. Hope the pickup is smooth for you. There was a lineup for me for EB Games. Not sure where you're picking your copy up from. Got some arrows. We've got a new bow. Nice. Some more Zonai charge. Okay, so that's the other... So I'm hunting for shrines. Well, there's another one up there. Now, those two shrines are green. We've got some fireflies. Now that there, I think, was the original shrine that I got to, is it? So we've already done this one. Try and get a good vantage point up here. Alright, so we've done that one. There's one over there and one over here. Which I can't see with the tree there. Alright, so which one's closer? Okay, that one's pretty high. Might go for this red one. Ooh, new vegetation? Alright, so we've just set off the alarm for something. Have a bit of a bite to eat. Let's eat a mushroom. We've got something, a new device here. A rusty shield. Alright, and I think there was a chest over here. Okay. Why is this chest not opening? Is there another guy to kill? Oh, there's a dude up there. Ooh, opal. Pardon me while I eat my banana. Some much needed arrows. I'm going to jump up there and see if we can get... Oops. Something shining over here. Old wooden bow. Okay, so that's the other shrine we've got to get to. I need to reach my friend. Is this a Korok? It's our first Korok. Oh yay, joy, I get more of this stuff. Okay. This in theory should be a little bit easier. In theory. But the hooks need to go the other way. So I'm gonna... So what I'm going to try and do here, lessons learnt from the last one, because at least this... So Christian, I'm really enjoying it. It has been frustrating at the start just to try and get the game to behave itself, especially with this puzzle solving, but I think with time you will start to get a knack for how to make things happen. So I found that even just dropping things gives you the ability to make things work better. But yeah, I did spend probably more time than I should have. It's one of these things that you just have to sort of like play with. I think some of it is skill, obviously, but oh, did I just? He did say oof. I hit the poor Korok. Oops. Oh, what did I just do that for? That's too funny. A little bit of physics involved here. So I need probably another excuse me, another piece of wood. little bit unconventional here, but I need to spin this one of these hooks around. So whilst it's upright like this, I need to disconnect one of these hooks. This is rather challenging, so let's see if we can connect this to our Korok friend. I'm not sure if I should have taken him with me. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Question is, how do I do that again? So autosave was 11:48. So that was 14 minutes ago. So I think I might just have to go back to that and just... Okay, here we go. Back with our little friend Korok. He tells us he needs some help. So they got separated. Alright, so that's rather handy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop one of these trees down. And use this as a point to flip it around by weighting it on that side. Chopping another tree down. Oh, thanks for subscribing there, Kelvin. Welcome in if you are watching. So we're just trying to find a way to manipulate this to fall in a particular way. So there we go. The trick about this though is to disconnect it. However you pick it up is very much how it stays on the that could well work. The one thing I did do last time is I didn't pick up our friend here. So I'm going to see if I can pick him up, which it looks like we can, and put him on the raft. So he's connected now. Yep. Okay, here we go. Stay on. Please don't fall off. Alright, we've got our friend over. We've delivered him to his buddy. Reunited at last. Got 2 Korok seeds, 1 for each of them. So we've reached a point now we've got some logs, we've got a sail, so I kind of know what we're going to do for that. But we've reached a point here where it's lunchtime. So I'm going to take a break. Well, I'm going to go and have lunch. And we'll see what the afternoon brings. So this is Alexa Giovanni signing off. Thanks, Kelvin, for signing up. Hope you guys enjoy that, watching it back. See you guys later.